land is falling and we are all in. We're calling with all of our chips down. Mobs forming and police storming, a formidable force on the streets now. A post-truth where most groups don't care if they're believing in fake news. Is their opinion against your decision? In their position, what would you choose? Brainwashed so much, the divisions are washing up.
At East Territorial Squad, I'm your host Harvey Green, and welcome back to the X Territory. And for those who don't know who Crypt is a rapper who I've been following for a long time. He pretty much introduced me to the YouTube rap community, which, as far as we're concerned, is now dead. He's been dropping music again recently, and he's also dropped a new song called The Burrows. I have yet to check this song out, and I'm very interested to see what he goes with here. Is it going to be like Fade Away, where it's more of a pop banger, or is he going to be doing storytelling or more personal stuff? Because I know Crypt is trying to diversify his style. Personally, I'd rather it be something more meaningful than just rapping for the sake of rapping, because I feel like that's just boring at this point. It's gotten old, it's dead. And I feel like Crypt needs to diversify his sound with new, more personal stuff if he wants to actually prove himself as a legendary rapper or anything amazing. It's kind of what Grizzly Hendrix and Whiskey do. They have a lot more depth to their music, and I feel all the best rappers have something more to them than just rapping for the sake of rapping. But that's just me being me and saying what I want rather than what I'm gonna get. So without further ado, let's get into the video, shall we? Alright, The Burrows by Crypt. 3, 2, 1, bam.
I'm from the Burrows of Kentucky, you should probably try to duck me. Got a problem with it, go ahead and touch me. Cause my world can get bloody so thorough when I hunt the whole bureau, gonna be searching looking for me.
Alright, so right off the bat, rhyme schemes have always been a thing. Kentucky, duck me, touch me, you know, he has that very upbeat rhyme scheme. It's a pretty simple one, but
oh my god, who the hell cares?
It's a little simple, but Crypt has always been solid when it comes to multisyllabic rhyming, so yeah. And if we're talking his older stuff, he's always got good technical ability too, so I'm expecting a bit more technical stuff. This appears to be more of his serial killer type. He has this little theme going through all of his albums about psychos and death a lot. It's a big topic in a lot of his music, so I kind of expect this sort of stuff from him. As you can tell from like the scarecrow mask and the suit.
The whole world tried to shun me, now I'm back, they looking yummy. Time to turn these motherfuckers into lunch meat.
The world tried to shun me, to try to turn him into lunch meat. Basically, everyone tried to say, no, we don't want you, you're gone, be gone. But he was like, nah, I'm staying, I'm getting my vengeance. So he stayed, and now he's trying to get his vengeance on the people who dare try to claim he should leave.
The whole world tried to shun me, now I'm back, they looking yummy. Time to turn these motherfuckers into lunch meat. They say the brighter days should be coming, looked outside and it ain't sunny, but I like the dark, guess I'm kinda lucky.
They say days gonna get better, but it doesn't matter, because they clearly were wrong. Outside it's still horrible, dank, disgusting. But at the same time, he's fine with the dark, because he is a maniac. Yeah, I'm a maniac.
The day that I make a song that they like, I know I fucked up. Why? Cause haters love the fucking shit, that's the only way that they fly.
If my haters enjoy a song by me, it means I must have done something wrong, because I know these guys don't know anything about good music or anything about quality.
Fans of mine know I like to stir the pot a couple times before I dine, so I let them simmer and sizzle to brine, cause they salty.
So those little brine, they're salty brine, you know, like hot dogs.
Cause they salty. Enemies of mine are quite numerous. They try to stop me, but I push through pussies like a uterus. They losing it.
Push through pussies like a uterus, you know, pussy, uterus. Doesn't really make much sense, I guess. It's kind of technically not really. It's like a baby pushes through from the uterus into it. This is the problem with like a lot of punchlines, and it's kind of because like Lil Wayne and Hopsin and artists like them came along. Because the way punchlines became like the big thing for lyricism, and a lot of the time it's kind of hard to get right. It's a big thing that Lil Wayne has. It's a problem Lil Wayne has a lot of the time. Like, some of his punchlines have like no real context to them, and they can be interpreted in so many ways. Like when he says something like, I'm in the ocean getting shark pussy, and you can interpret it as the world is an ocean, sharks are dangerous women. But at the same time, it literally sounds like, is he just fucking a shark? A lot of punchlines don't really work the way you intend them. A Lil Wayne bar which I think fits this one. I stand up in that pussy like a sunroof. First of all, how are you so far inside a woman that you can stand inside her? Secondly, a sunroof itself doesn't stand up. You open up a sunroof so that you can stand through it. It technically makes sense, but it's not exactly how it works. I sit on it like an armchair, An armchair doesn't sit. It doesn't do that. You sit on an armchair. It kind of makes sense, but it doesn't really make sense. That's kind of what I mean.
Enemies of mine are quite numerous. They try to stop me, but
Enemies of mine are numerous. He has many enemies.
push through pussies like a uterus. They losing it. Make them act a fool, they ludicrous. Every time a rapper got them up in arms, that's humorous. Punchlines for days, confine the lane and wait. I'll explain, cue the rhyme, catch a ride to the face. So what those glass jaws say, talking trash all day.
Glass jaw, like, you can't mess with me if you have a glass jaw because I'll break your face.
Punchlines for days, confine the lane and wait. I'll explain, cue the rhyme, catch a ride to the face. So what those glass jaws say, talking trash all day. Sounding like Stone Cold's coming with how those glass jaws break. For those who have lost faith, I'm back. In fact, I'm here to stay. Still cutting through these beats like a hacksaw blade.
Come through beats like a hacksaw. Yeah, it's very simple. Like these like punchlines, they're like fine, I guess, but they're not amazing because they're like so easy to go with. Like blank. Wee Scheme said it best. It's better when you're like clever or subtle with it. Like I don't have to say bam like bam. I could say this and then relate it to said thing. That's a more clever way of handling a punchline of the sort. But that's like more of a nitpick. I feel like it's perfectly fine for Crypt to use punchlines like this. The music video is also very good. I haven't really mentioned the video. I think the video is very nice. I also think the instrumental's pretty good. Who are these actors? You definitely got they must have been paid a lot for you to strangle them like that. And of course the rhyme schemes once again, like clean flow. He's always got good technical ability. His flow is always on point. And his rhyme schemes are pretty good too. Like I said already, I don't really want to break those down because I feel like I'd be here forever because that's like all I really need to break down when it comes to people like Crypt. But yeah, he is definitely like great at rapping. I don't want to take it away from him. I'm definitely being critical here, but that's simply because there's like many nitpicky things I'm looking at right here. It's definitely a good song.
Those who have lost faith, I'm back. In fact, I'm here to stay. Still cutting through these beats like a hacksaw blade. They want me dragged off stage. They want to cast me off away. But I force my way into the game until that padlock breaks. I'm from the Burrows of Kentucky. You should probably try to duck me. Got a product with it. Go ahead and touch me.
Okay, so that's the hook then. It's a pretty dope hook, I guess. Also, man just got a shot.
I'm from the Burrows of Kentucky. You should probably try to duck me. Got a product with it. Go ahead and touch me. Cause my world can get bloody so thorough. When I hunt the whole world, gonna be searching, looking for me. The whole world try to show me now. I'm back there looking yummy. Time to turn these motherfuckers into lunch meat. They say the brighter days should be coming. Look outside and it ain't sunny, but I like it though. I guess I'm kinda lucky. Lord knows that I'm a man of my word. I am not deterred. If you're thinking you can stop me with your comments, no, your plan is absurd. I handle the slurs, no damage incurred. Stand up and learn. When you come at me, I'll make you shit the bed. Amber Heard, I'ma swerve.
Okay, that's... I approve of that bar. The bed, Amber Heard, very... I find it funny. I approve of that bar because who doesn't hate Amber Heard? And yes, she to the bed. Also, the flow and the rhyme schemes of this segment is probably like my favorite one so far.
Handle the slurs, no damage incurred. Stand up and learn. When you come at me, I'll make you shit the bed. Amber Heard, I'ma swerve. All you bitches unconcerned with all you bitches. Haters fueling my fire. When will you learn? All you bitches. There's a reason that you know me, but I do not know you. People pay to hear.
There's a reason people know me and they don't know you. It's basically like, there's a reason I've made it big and why no one even gives a crap about you. Like, why should I care? Because I'm actually doing something that's worth people's time. You've done nothing to prove yourself or make yourself seem great, so why should I like give a crap about you? People give a crap about me for a reason.
There's a reason that you know me, but I do not know you. People pay to hear my music, people put you on mute. I got these hillbilly hooks and flippity hibbity rap bars, hundreds of thousands of yes.
Flippity hippity, like it's funny, but like at the same time, like it's kind of boring.
Hundreds of thousands of yes men, but no one puts on my song. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. It's contradictory, no. Tell me that rap don't pay my bills, but I just bought a second home, but y'all don't ever make sense. So that kinda makes sense. Putrid smelling motherfuckers, only time you make sense. So to that fucker's door, I ain't heard from him since. I'll wait a couple more days and pay him a visit again. Cause I'm from the Burrows of Kentucky, you should probably try to duck me. Got a problem with it, go ahead and touch me. Cause my world can get bloody so thorough. When I hunt the whole world, gonna be searching, looking for me. The whole world trying to show me now. I'm back there looking yummy. Time to turn these motherfuckers into lunch meat. They say the brighter.
Okay, so that's the story of this video, huh? So they were faking killing him, and turns out they're all working together, and they're trying to frame this whole thing. And now they have a new victim who they have actually killed, and they're putting him in place. Okay, that's clever.
Can get bloody so thorough. When I hunt the whole world, gonna be searching, looking for me.
Crypt has definitely been working on those music videos, like he said. His one for Set the Record Straight wasn't amazing, but that's more quality than actual like storytelling. I think the story which he portrayed in that video was cool, but the actual music video, he didn't really play up that whole quality sort of stuff which he claimed he was learning. Which obviously, like, you don't, just because you mention you're learning, it doesn't mean you're actually going to put it in your next video, but you know what I mean.
The whole world trying to show me now I'm back there looking yummy. Time to turn these motherfuckers into lunch meat. They say the brighter days should be coming. Look outside and it ain't sunny, but I like the dark. Guess I'm kind of lucky.
Ooh, that's an interesting ending scene. Possibly a part 2 to it. Maybe a sequel video. Who knows? Who knows what we're gonna get. Now, that was Burrows by Crypt. What do I have to say about that? It's definitely good. I definitely had a few nitpicks, but throughout, I think as a song, it was definitely catchy. Like, Crypt knows how to make a good hook. He's very good at that, especially on his last album. He's very good at that. I feel some of the punchlines were hit and miss. The Amber Heard line I thought was funny. But I simply hate Amber Heard, so that's why. And the other ones were kind of like, so you pussies like a uterus, kind of like, what? Why would you say that? You know what I mean? So yeah, it's not an amazing song, definitely not. It's probably one of the weaker songs Crypt's dropped. In comparison to Fade Away, which I thought was pretty good. I think it's alright. It's mid, like at least by Crypt's standards. He definitely could do better, especially now because he's improved a lot since his older music. So I'd say yeah, still alright though. Crypt, you get a 7 out of 10 for this song. With that said, I think it's time we end the video here. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy, waste your time somewhere else. For those who have made it to the end, see you soon.